Namaste. Welcome to Move It. I am Avinash. We're going through the series Office Chair Mobility Hacks, and this is part 3, which is the knee day. 3 bones meet at our knee joint: the thigh bone, the kneecap, and the shin bone. And through 4 movements today, we are going to address these 3 bones. You may be a completely sedentary human being, mostly stuck to your office chair, home office or office, or you may be an extremely active athlete doing low bar squats, lifting 1.5x of your body weight in the gym, or doing deadlifts, lifting your body weight. It doesn't really matter. In all these cases, these movements are going to be helpful, almost mandatory for each one of you. What we are trying to do is we are isolating these bones, and these have to be used as assistance movement either to survive as human being or to thrive as an athlete. So let's move it. First up, we are going to introduce you to your kneecap or patella. You would be like, hello kneecap. The movement that I'm going to demonstrate may come across as weird. You can certainly do it with your trousers on, but for better visibility, I'm doing it in my shorts, just so you know exactly what needs to be done. We have this kneecap or patella here, which is supposed to move across freely. What I want you to do is sit on the edge of the chair, legs straight, but not tight, so that your thighs and your calf is not tight, and that's when you will be able to move your patella around. So what I want you to do is catch hold of this little cap here of your knee, which is not more than 2 into 2 inches, and try to move it up and down. It may come across as weird, but kneecap is supposed to move around. It's a free floating bone. So you do up and down up to 10 times, and then you go side to side. So let it move across. Then you do it diagonally, up and down, and then diagonally the opposite side. What we are basically trying to do is to make sure that our kneecap is moving around freely. And then we switch legs. We have switched legs for the patella movement, and I just want to demonstrate that you can do it with your trousers on in the office. Movement of patella side to side, up, down, and diagonally. What you don't want to do here is dig your fingers too deep into it. You may get a bit of a pain, which is bearable, and it's okay to get that. But you want to move your patella freely. So this is the second movement. We are going to do knee scraping. So we use our knuckles to scrape around the knee, and we have to apply some pressure. We initially do it horizontally. You may find there would be certain tender spots on your knee, and it's okay to go over them. If the pain is too much, then you may want to press it slightly softly on the tender area. Once you've done it, you have to go vertically around the knee. What we are trying to do is stimulate secretion of synovial fluids in the joint, which helps the joint stay lubricated. We obviously switch our knees. Now that we have mobilized and lubricated the joint, we'll start moving our bones. Shin bone first and then thigh bone. The third movement is the movement of shin bones. We squeeze our fists in between the knees hard and then we try to move our toes out, which will slowly rotate the shin bone out, and then we get it in. While doing this, obviously the spine has to be neutral, erect. Once we've done this, we'll then move the heels out. So we are trying to internally rotate the shin bone. Fourth and the final movement of the day, and this time we are working our thigh bone predominantly. Toe pointed upwards towards the ceiling, sit straight, chest up, and lift your foot up, entire leg up, slowly down. And I don't care if you are barely able to lift it off the ground. It's okay as long as you are putting in the effort to do it while the knee does not bend and you don't bend forward or backward while doing this. Stay neutral, lift it up and slowly get it down. It doesn't have to be a free fall. We have to work against the gravitation while going up as well as while coming down. And then we obviously switch legs. Now that you are done watching the video, put your phone down and start practicing these movements. I bet you will immediately feel better in your knee. They'll feel lighter and more mobile. As we sign off, eat healthy food, rest well, stay hydrated, and keep moving. Namaste.